Right, well,
Right.
gentlemen.
Uh,
Riley's still a little bit
I
late, so we'll get started anyway, because Riley might be 10 minutes, he might be 5, might be 20. We don't know at the moment. But we do know, Okobolo, what do you do with Particles under one arm and Svenpur under the other?
Yeah. Papa. And I am currently large and raging, yeah.
And you
Maybe.
have jump cast on you.
Large and
right.
I have jump cast on me. One thing is my hit points have reset to maximum on the icon. I think I had like maybe 13 or something like that.
There we go.
Okay.
Anyone remembers?
Yeah.
Okay,
What
let's
does
go
it
with
say
that.
in your D&D Beyond?
It says max as well, I checked it.
Oh, okay.
Let's say 15, Vinny. That seems on par, because you
15.
can take a few hits, yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I've changed that to 15. These guys are all around me. I better fucking disengage and jump away, right? What was that noise?
That was a concerned worry. What's it we've got in store for us?
Yes. Yeah, disengage and jump away. How does the jump? Is jump an action?
No, it's just considered part of your movement. So part of your movement, you could like leap over trees, for example. That'd be a cool thing to do.
Right.
But you can still only move up to your maximum distance regardless of anything else. You could just jump most of the way, kind of Hulk style.
Right. So if my move is 50, but my jump is 20, so my jump is 60 or 50?
50. Because you can only go your maximum.
This usually comes more into play when you have to jump high, is more the thing. But think of yourself as bounding through the forest Hulk style, taking jumps as you go.
Right.
So bottom line, don't worry about the trees. Well, so with your jump, you can jump over them. I mean, there's a high jump.
Yeah.
So normally this would be... what's that say, 20 feet tall?
20 feet? Okay. I would like to jump up into the top of this tree here. Deposit Svenpur and Damas.
You don't have me.
No, Particles.
Particles. You've got Particles. Yep.
Yeah. Svenpur and Paracles safely, and then use the rest of my move to however much move I've got left to jump out of the tree that way as far as I can, I guess.
Okay, so that would be about it, because you still have to travel up 20 feet down the tree, down 20 feet to the tree. So there seems about right to me.
Yeah. And do I have any bonus action stuff? I don't think so. Big move, guys. Yeah, that's it.
All right, committed.
Your rage fades.
Okay, well, could I have raged?
You could re-rage. Yeah, re-rage. Yeah. Re-rage.
Yeah, re-rage.
Re-rage.
He puts Svenpur and Particles down, so, okay, guys, you guys all right? You're right, good. Jump out the tree as you re-rage.
Rage on.
Okay, obviously these guys try to take a swipe at you. They miss. Damas at the base of this very important tree all of a sudden. What do you do?
I think I might try and climb the tree. Let's say 10 feet. How tall are the Gigans?
Oh, I don't know. They're large, which usually compared to the size of a horse. They are giants. They could reach you up if you're 10 feet, but not 20 feet.
So if I went 15 feet, then they can't reach me at 15? Or they can reach me at 15?
I'll say that'll be at disadvantage. And of course,
Okay,
your movement speed climbing up the tree, regardless, is going to be half.
Okay, well, I've got 35 foot of movement. So am I in the tree right now, or do I need to take one step across and then go up 15 feet? Yeah, so
just to make it clear.
Across for the...
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just put little markers on this because this is going to get interesting.
Yeah.
So Svenpur and Hardicles, and as if you squint your eyes, you'll see they're up 20 feet in the tree because that's where Okobolo dropped them. And Damas, how far are you going up?
15 feet if I can.
Well, because you don't have a bouncing jump speed on you, I'm going to have to make you roll to get up the tree. So
Acrobatics?
If you can explain to me how you can acrobatically climb a tree?
Just like sort of swinging from branch to branch using my elvish nature. I am a wood elf as well, so...
wood elf. Wood elf, then. Wood elf convinces me. You can do it at acrobatics. Okay. It's not terribly difficult. DC 10.
Okay, let's go.
But it's not trivial.
A geriatric wood elf.
Oh, yeah, no. I surprise everyone with my lightness. Cool. And then so I'm 15 feet up, and I cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
What's the radius on Spirit Guardians?
15.
So cast it. I'll cast it, and we may as well pull that. And where's display and VTT? Come on. Yeah, 15 foot.
Okay, so for example, standing here, not affected. Standing here, not affected. Standing here, not affected. It's more or less right underneath you that's affected.
For those 5 foot characters, but those 4 large things.
Sure.
And he's riding that Gorgon, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair points. Yep. Okay, Damas, climbing up the tree with your wood elf acrobatics. You cast concentration and you cast Spirit Guardians as the spirits of long dead dragon lords are hovering around you.
Cool.
Okay. Well, this Gigan's just going to hoof it. One at the bottom. Their movement speeds up. That's a Gorgon. A Gigan can go 40 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. It'll go right to the edge of the Spirit Guardians, but no more. And that'll be his turn, dashing up to there. Now this one's the more interesting one. He's going to go into the Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to take that 19, or do you want me to roll it again?
No, 19's good. What's the wisdom save?
16.
It was a 14, so I'll take the full 19 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to reach up and try and rip you out of the tree. Now 15 feet is right on his limit, so I'm going to make him make his athletics check at disadvantage opposed to acrobatics. I imagine it's acrobatics for you. But at disadvantage, he rolls a natural 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sweet.
Does have multiple sets of arms, so he's going to try again. This time rolling a 16 at disadvantage.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Grabs you by the beard and just slams you on the ground there.
Mhm.
So you're on the ground now, and you're going to take... I'll be nice. Just say D6 worth of damage, so 3 points of damage, Damas.
Okay,
But
can I
that
use my reaction on him? Because he's caused me harm.
Sure. Oh, hi, Riley.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my Gem Dragon Reprisal. Where is it? Feats. And so he needs to make a strength saving throw.
How's your egg, Damas?
24. So he makes
Okay, cool. Well, he takes half of this. Oh, boxcars, double eights. So he takes 8.
That hurt him in combination with the Spirit Guardians. He's looking a little bit rough. But
And
Damas,
I need to do a concentration throw.
you do DC 10.
Yeah, sweet ass. And so I take 3 damage there.
Plus 5 would make me nervous. With your con save, that's distinct failure possibilities. Okay, Sven Purr, so what happened while you were not here? Okobolo jumped to the top of this tree. You're 20 feet high, and then Okobolo jumped down. So you're right at the top of this tree now. What do you do?
Hang on, I'm just trying to find myself on the map.
You're in.
There I am. I'm gonna use my... Wait, where is it? He's doing nothing. I'm basically gonna do my... Roll up more. Why won't it? Hang on, it's not working properly. Go to... Where is... I'm gonna use my symbiotic entity. Instead of wild shaping, I awaken the spores inside of me, gaining 32 temporary hit points, and roll double damage for my halo of spores.
Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of temporary hit points. Nice. Take note of that. Is that your action?
Yeah, that is my action.
Okay, and staying up the tree, it seems. Okay, Alcobolo, things are rapidly approaching you. There are places to hide, but you're gonna have to do something. What do you do?
Okobolo?
Oh, sorry, Proteus. Don't know what I said, but I meant Proteus.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to stealth and move north, starting from tree to tree.
Okay.
While their attention is on the people in the tree above me.
So move first,
So-
then make your stealth roll.
Okay. We'll go make it to that tree.
Sure.
So another stealth roll?
Yep, yeah, you moved. So, yeah, you did dash between open cover. Maybe did a nice little sidestep. And you did do a nice sidestep. And disappear into the trees. You're feeling relatively safe there.
Cool. That's me. Yeah.
Yep, I'm thinking what these guys would do. One of them is going to charge forward to Okobolo. And let me just check. Make me a strength saving throw, Okobolo.
At advantage.
Because you're raging?
Imagine.
Yes.
Saving throw.
That is not good enough. DC was 16 and boom. You land heavy on your back.
Do I still have... Did I use my bardic inspiration? I did. Must have.
I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think so.
Righto.
Well, therefore you make it.
That's a
'cause if
D6. Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, DC is 16, so no matter what you roll, even a natural 1 would be good enough. So tries to tramp you, but whoever that was gave you that little bit of zing you needed to survive.
Proteus high five me on the way through.
Yeah, you can't see me.
I can.
He knows you're around somewhere. But regardless, the commander on the top, he's going to wield his long sword. Just one-handed. Takes a swipe. Rolls. You're rolling. One work. 23. Imagine that would hit.
That'll hit.
Take 5 slashing reduced to 2. It says, die, you filthy animal. And he swings again for a 15. Which misses.
That's a miss.
And finally, with his offhand, he's going to go with his short sword. And with his short sword, he rolls a 21. So that'll be 4 piercing reduced to 2. And then as he commands his... Oh, I'm going to start rolling for these. Okobola, roll me a d6.
Yeah, rolling.
Oh, doesn't get his petrifying breath attack back, but he does get his hoof attack. Just a straight roll and a 15, so the hoofs miss. So not bad, but more like that, we'll say. Okay, the other Gorgon with the rider. Swing around here. Hoof beats from the Gorgon. And he's going to bring out a heavy... And it's going to do a heavy... Is it going to go in? Oh! Damas, you're annoying. Yeah, it's going to shoot you with his heavy crossbow. He's got time, he thinks. A 17, Damas. I believe that misses.
Sure does.
Right into the base of the tree. Pericles, 20 feet up a tree. Yep, 20 feet up a tree. What do you do?
Oh, okay.
How did I get here?
I think I was awake for most of that journey.
Slowed? Are you slowed?
I was slowed, so yes, I am slowed. Still, I still haven't recovered from that. So I am going to do a... I think I'm going to do a level 1 spell, because that would make sense. I'm 15 feet up. This Gigan's below me, right? So I am going to flame him with some burning hands.
All right.
That puts him in range. That's good.
Yeah, easy. Dexterity save 16. He rolls a 7, so your burning hands hit for 9 fire damage. Okay, nice. Yeah. Decent amount of damage.
And I do I assume I do a Constitution save for the slowing. Is that right?
For the slow.
How did you get slowed? Do you remember?
By the Gorgon.
The Gorgons did some sort of breathe on me thing, and I'm the only one who hasn't recovered from it.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Which is my end of my turn now.
AC is 13, so you are no longer slowed.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're staying up in the tree?
Yeah, but that was the end of my turn, so I hadn't moved from there yet.
Okay. Soldiers. How many are left? 4 of them left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And They have short bows, I believe. And reorganized here. Yes, they do. So who's out in the open? There's two people up a tree. They don't seem to be paying you any attention whatsoever, Proteus. For the spellcaster. So, what's the distance here? Oops, it's not right to drag. Okay, 3 short bow shots. 4 short bow shots at Damas, all at disadvantage. So first one, 6, 6, 17 Damas. Oh, still not quite there.
Right.
And one more shot. Oh, an 18 and an 18. I think that'll hit.
That is it.
5 points of piercing damage. And a con save DC 10.
Yay!
Oh, you're walking that line. Okay. Oops. Turn the initiative off. Okay. Roll a d6 particles.
Uh-oh.
Okay, don't do well.
5 or a 6 is what you don't want.
Oh, not that one.
You're welcome.
What's the range? See, there's... See, Damas is on the ground. That's going to be Damas or Svenper and Particles. Say 1 to 4, he goes for Damas because you're the more obvious target. Damas swings around over here, breathes out his petrifying breath, and I need another Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Uh-oh.
As I said, the DC was 13. So
Yay! I thought it was a 6, not a 9.
they just barely squeezed by. Okay, Okobolo!
Look.
Looking eye to eye with this Gorgon and this commander ready to cut you down. What do you do?
Okay. I just realised something about what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to look up something in the book for a second. Or I'll just ask you, if I'm in melee range with someone, can I still throw a javelin? Or do I do it at disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Right. Okay.
It's more
What
so
I'll
that
do-
if someone is standing 5 feet from you, you're at disadvantage regardless. If you're attacking somebody else. But if you want to
You
throw a
like
javelin
spear.
at this guy, then yeah, disadvantage. Or you could stab him.
Well, I'm not actually throwing it at the guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around here. Or, I'm
Invoking?
still in. Still
Okay.
there.
Yeah, so no attacks of opportunity there.
Oh,
No,
lightning!
And I'm going to throw the javelin of lightning through this line here. Gorgon and Ryder, Gigan and Gorgon and Ryder. That line, yeah.
Oh, they're just lined up perfectly.
Oh, someone just put them there just perfectly, yeah.
Okay, so doing
Thanks.
each attack of lightning, the
Nothing.
first thing you do is try and hit the javelin of lightning with this guy here, because he's the last in the line. So make an attack roll
Yep.
for him. Everybody else will be making deck saves. Okay, yep, so roll damage for that. He'll take that in lightning damage, assuming he's unimmune, which he's not. He takes 10. And the other ones, well, we'll do the 2 riders first. They need to make dexterity saving throws DC 13. 1, 2. They both succeed, so both of the riders take 12 points of damage. Then the Gigan has 6 hit points, so if he makes it, he's going to die. So he gets taken out. Oh, this is turning around. And then we just got to do this Gorgon here with a dexterity saving throw. He rolls a 4, so he takes a full 24 points of damage. Wow. Nice. So the lightning, the DM just lined them up perfectly for you.
Excellent. What's your rule? What's the table rule about drawing weapons and stuff like that?
I don't worry about it. Just draw a weapon. That's cool.
Okay. Well, let's just belt this Gorgon with the axe of Xander then.
Okay. He's not considered a giant, so this will just be a normal damage if you hit him. Just
Rude.
So the house rule is it's very difficult to throw a lightning javelin and then swing the axe of Xander, so that'll be a miss.
Yeah.
And is that your turn, Okobolo?
Yes, I believe so.
Damas, having been yanked out of the tree by your hair, what do you do? By your beard, I think I said.
Because that one's now gone. I'm going to climb up here. And that's another tree there. So I'm going to try and put as many. Can I go there? Is that the Gorgon in? No, not the Gorgon and the rider. Sorry, I'll change that. Try and put me to there.
Sure. And you climb up a tree?
I'm not going to climb up. I'm just trying to put my back so he has to on the trunk so that if they are going to charge me, they have to come around and that sort of thing.
Sure. So back up against the
I'm
trunk,
not
kind of skirting around.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm going to take the evade action, the dodge action, whatever it is.
Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. Dodge action.
Yes,
that
please.
will be your action because you just moved, moving your area of effect around. Excellent. Okay, holding steady. The Gigan is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's a Gorgon. Let's try again. Gigan wisdom saving throw. A natural 20. Nice.
Okay, so shall I roll it again for this round?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go down to level 4. Oh, come on, computer. Please behave. Spirit Guardians, where are you? There you are.
Computers you'd think would be good at doing numbers.
So half of that.
5
points of damage. Boo.
Then I get more. Whoops. I didn't do that right. Say 5. There we go. That's takes a step. He's in the Spirit Guardian, so he's got nothing to lose. It's going to try and grapple you. This is an attack roll at disadvantage. Disadvantage, he rolls a 24.
Oh, that grabs me.
Ooh, so big, massive arms invade you. What did I roll? I rolled an 18 and a 17 at advantage. That's pretty good. All right, so he's got you grappled, and then he takes his javelin and just going to stab down at you. Both of these attacks will be flat.
Can
Disadvantage.
you roll them one at a time? Because I might use my special reprisal.
Sure. First attack it's at flat is a 16, so I think that'll miss.
That misses.
Second one, flat roll, it's a 24.
That hits. I will use my reprisal thing, but tell me what the damage is,
12.
please. 12 damage, and he just needs to make a 16 strength saving throw.
It's a 19.
Ah, well, he takes half of this. 6 plus 2 are 4 points of damage.
Got it. And a con save.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Only
That's
one
right.
of those hit you, I think. Yeah, only
Yep.
one of them hit you.
I'm sweet.
You're walking that line, though.
All right, totally fine.
Okay.
This Gigan's dead, right?
Yeah.
He got killed by the Javo.
Yeah.
Trying to think what this guy would do.
Go on, Gary Gygain.
Uh-huh.
Well, isn't he the one who's holding me? That Gygan? Or is there another Gygan?
No, I'm still on the one who's doing you because he still has movement.
Okay. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. He drags you over there.
Ah, okay. Clever.
Getting a bit roughed up there, Damas.
Yep, but my ancestors are avenging me, I think.
Svenper, still at the top of the tree, not really getting away. What do you do?
I'm going to cast the first level spell Entangle.
Interesting. Let's get you a 20-foot square. We'll do that to start with a nice green one. So, range, okay. Cast the spell. Okay, so where do you put it?
I put it over the archers.
Okay. So let's lock them down. Lock that down there. And when you cast the spell, must make a strength save. What DC is it, Riley?
14.
14. So we've got 4 strength saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them get restrained, and 2 of them do not. So we'll arbitrarily call this one as restrained, and this one as restrained. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so at the moment these guys are covered with vines, and it's kind of getting in their way of their weapon attacks. They can try and use your action to get out of it, but at the moment they're just all entangled. And okay, cool, good idea. And you're
Matt.
You're concentrating on that. As Svenper, so if you do fall or something, then that might fall away. But for the moment, that's cool. Do you stay there, Svenper?
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Proteus.
Yeah, I'm still gapping it.
So take your movement and make another stealth. Noted. Of course, Proteus, you'll think you're doing really well. Okay, that's what you know. You think you're stealthing.
I just tripped
well.
a bit.
No, I can't do the charge attack, but I will do the hoof attack against you, Okobolo. So the big hoof attack as he rears up in place to stomp you. Oh, it was a natural 1. That was anticlimactic. But the soldier on top, he'll get out his... not that guy. This guy. He's going to take out his long sword and try and stab you with it. It's just a straight roll, a 13. You just parry it with the axe of Xander. Swings his long sword again. And your rolls a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Which will be 7 slashing reduced to 3. Because of your rage. And then he swings with his short sword one final time, just a straight roll. And a 23. You take 6 points of piercing damage, reduced to 3 because of your rage.
Oh, yeah.
That's the veteran and his mount. Now this guy... he's going to use half his movement to jump off his beast, get his heavy crossbow, fire it at Damas at disadvantage. It was a 12.
Yay!
Then the bull charges towards you, making a wisdom
I'll take the
saving
damage.
throw.
Yep.
Lose some damage. Wisdom +1 to this. Rolls a 12, so full damage. Just roll the Spirit Guardians again.
That's 11.
11? Okay.
Oh,
11.
Yeah, we're just doing it round by round.
Sure.
I'll roll a new one each round.
Sure.
That's fine.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
I need to make a strength saving throw.
It's trying to trample you.
In the arms of the other dude, does he get trampled as well?
The arms of what other dude?
The Geigen who's holding me. The Geigen who's holding me.
I'll tell you what, he missed anyway. Actually, no, you're restrained. That's at advantage. Oh, no. Yeah, he's got his in your arms. That's true. But he made the save anyway, so I don't need to think about it too hard.
Okay, right. I'm happy for you not to think about it too much.
He's going to use his hoof attack on you. Yep. You are restrained, and you're dodging, so this is going to be a straight roll.
Straight roll, yep.
18.
That's my armor class exactly.
16 bludgeoning.
Ooh,
and
hello.
Is that maximum damage? Oh, no, not even close to maximum. Okay, continuing to make these saving throws. And I'm going to say the book kind of charges at you and comes past outside of the Spirit Guardians. So it's only if he ends his turn there, but he moved in. So there we go. Perfect. So he charges through and gets a good horn in you, and oh my goodness, I see your hit points. And that'll be his turn because his rider took the heavy crossbow. Okay, cool. Ardacles, still up the tree with Svenpur. What do you do?
I wish I could be some more help. Okay. Now that I'm no longer slow, let's see how they like that.
Wait a minute, just a sec. Let me roll for the 2 Gorgons to see if they get their breath weapon back. I'll say the one with the blue on it does. We'll say this one has its breath weapon back. Okay, sorry, Particles.
So
slow.
I was just going to. I've just cast slow again. So I would like my my appropriate size cube so I can see who I can overlap.
What's the cube size?
40 foot cube.
Oh, that's huge. There we go.
120. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can get
Oh,
all the ones.
Okay. What?
Wow,
So we could get all those guys. Yeah.
Up one more.
So
There you go.
that's everyone there except for the guys over here and the ones that are entangled down the bottom. Yep, I think that's my action. I might just have a quick check in my inventory and see if we've got that potion. We had those potions of heroism, or the equivalent of. What were those called?
Yeah, they were the coral potions that we got.
Oh, yeah. Where's my book?
Yeah,
I
who's got-
grabbed-
Water breathing and heroism. So
Yeah. I just called it the coral water breathing and heroism for 1 hour.
Yeah, I just can't remember whether I had one or who had them.
I have one. I didn't take the other one though. I tried to give it to Okobolo and he didn't take it. That's all I remember.
Well,
So
I think I've got one feeble potion of healing. I think I might
Yes,
my
nobody has got the cats. No, I'm trying to feed the people. I'm about to feed the cats.
Okay, hot mic, Roddy. We'll come down for dinner in a moment, Donna, if you can hear us. All right, and I'll just do a potion of healing, which is a 2d4 plus 2. Let's roll it. Yes.
bonus action for yourself to drink a potion, absolutely. Okay, so the 2 Gorgons, let's do wisdom saves for them first. What the DC is?
16.
16. One of them makes it, one of them fails. So 1 to 4, it's the one to the north. This to the north is load. Now the Gorgon, wisdom saving throw. DC 16, you said?
Yep. Let's see what this goes.
0 to 17.
What about how did the rider go?
He failed.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a matter
cool.
of whether the Geigen failed or not. What's your spell,
wisdom
DC?
16. It's wisdom 16 for the attack save.
Okay, so the Gorgon fails, but this combo works. The one right next to Okobolo. And so just to remind you, I don't think they can get reactions. So you could run away if you wanted to, Okobolo.
Oh, yeah.
Action or a bonus action, -2 to his AC and half speed. Well, you guys are hanging in there.
Yep.
Particles, remain up the tree.
Well, I don't think it would be wise to go down. So we're at the top of the tree, essentially, yes?
Yep, 20 feet up.
Right.
Pretty much at the top.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to go to me first then.
Okay. The two soldiers who are restrained are going to use their action to try and break free. And they need to make strength saves, Riley, is that right?
Yeah, he's just away from his computer at the moment, coming down for dinner.
Well, they
Yeah,
roll a
his
12 and an 11. So I'm pretty sure
Both of
that's
those
going to
failed.
fail.
Yeah, he had 14 for a spell save.
6. Coming right in the Spirit Guardians. And they're going to take 2 shots. Straight shots. Straight shots? Yes, straight shots because of the... Everything balances out, but it's a 10 and an 11, so the arrows miss you. Disadvantage for restrained. All sorts of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the soldiers. The 2 ones remain there. This Gorgon gets its breath weapon back. Damas, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Dodge the petrifying breath.
Mhm.
Okay, Okobolo, you can run away without... They look very slow on their feet. What do you do?
Oh, I can run away. Cool.
Hit them first.
Maintain your rage, yeah.
Yeah.
Maintain your rage.
Well, you
Maintain
could
that rate.
You could hit and run, or run and hide.
I'm going to hit. I'm going to.
Yeah, the AC is down. Because
I'm
that's
going
low.
to recklessly attack.
Ooh, that's a spirit.
Yeah. Recklessly attack the Gorgon first.
Okay. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Natural 20!
Oh, finally.
Yeah, with the axe of Xander.
So
Boom.
monstrosities, technically, these guys. So you don't get extra damage. But you can roll another d12 on top of that for your crit. That's just one d12. Yep, so that's a good roll.
And does the rage damage double?
No, only dice.
No. Only dice, cool.
So 17, so 21, 23 damage?
23 damage.
Ugh.
Oh.
Massive blow, but he's still standing.
Because I'm giant, because we've got giant's might, I get to add a d6
Oh, that's right.
to one
Roll it
attack
again.
roll, but the one.
Dice is damage, so roll another d6. All dice is doubled. Yeah. That's a dice you rolled for damage. That's 5 more damage.
Yeah.
Massive hit. Gorgon screams out in pain. All of a sudden having a human voice.
Yep. And
His name's Wilhelm.
Yeah, Wilhelm the Gorgon.
Second attack.
Sure. At advantage. 17 hits because he's slowed, but you might want to roll at advantage. Yes.
Yeah.
His natural arm is 19, so 17 hits due to the slow spell. This slow power spell is coming off.
Excellent. Yeah, so that should. Oh, that should
There we go.
sort him out.
Nice rageful hit.
Nice Rachel hit.
Now with slow, do they automatically fail dex saves?
No, they get
No, they got a -2.
Oh, -2. That's right.
Yeah.
A -2. Okay, so dex save to falling off the Gorgon. Hero's a natural 20. So I'm going to say he slips off the side. Oh, disadvantage. Oh, no, -2. It's a natural 20s. So he lands on his feet. He does not go prone or anything like that. Just mounts down.
Okay. I stare at him and be like, "Oh, mate, you've lost your little bull. Would you like another one?" And bonus action polymorph into a bull.
Oh,
Okay. What's the deets for that, Okobolo?
What is it? The 36 hit points. Oh, the deets are I polymorph into a bull.
Okay, so a bull of the same size and
A large beast. Yeah.
And if I knock 36 hit points off you, you go back to Okobolo?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep track of that. But wow, Okobolo, that's awesome. So that was a bonus action? Yep, cool. Do you stay there?
No. No, because this guy's buggered. I'm going to use my move, which is 40 now, to run. One. It's 10, 20.
Way.
It's 40 over here.
Okay, no attacks of opportunity induced. And actually, technically... Oh, no, not technically. I don't need to be technically yet. Okay, so wow, great round, Okobolo. Damas, you're the center of attention, it seems.
I'm going to cast a bonus action 4th level healing word on myself.
Yep, you can do that.
All or nothing. So, where is it? Healing word. Cast this. Boom. And I get to add +5 to it because of my special feat.
Sure, 19.
So,
That is
that's not that much. 19. That's not nothing, but it's not as much as I was hoping for, but that's okay. 19, heal. And I'll take the dodge action again, please.
Okay, remaining restrained in the Geigen's grip.
Yep.
Speaking of the Geigen, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, how wise is it to hold the font of Dragon Lords?
Let's see, it is 18, so not terribly unwise.
Well, he still gets to have, let's roll them again. Oh, handy enough. 16, so 8 damage.
Okay, so while you remain in his grip and you're dodging as best you can, these are going to be two
Flat rolls.
What should we make sense? 2 spear attacks as he just stabs you down. Boom. 21 at disadvantage. And
That
16 at disadvantage. Oh, an 11 at disadvantage, rather.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That one doesn't hit. So the first one hit me, though.
21 at disadvantage. He rolls 13 piercing. Know what to do.
Sure thing. What's that one? I can't see the dice. Yay!
That's enough. So +4. So you're going to roll a 1 to a 4. So what's that, a 20% chance, I think? 20% chance of failure? Yeah. Oh, you keep on doing it. Okay, so that was a Geigen continuing to stab you, despite the Dragon Lords snuffing into him. Svenpur, you notice these two guys are too restrained and struggling to get out, but they can't. What do you do?
I'm gonna stop concentrating.
Oh,
Okay.
That spell ends.
All right.
I'm gonna use 2 4th level spells this turn, so it's
what?
gonna be interesting. Yep, I
You
can
can't-
use one as an action and one as a bonus action. So the first one I'm gonna use.
You can't do it. You can't do 2 leveled spells,
Oh.
even if one's a bonus action and one is an action.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
as an FYI, before you enact this plan.
Oh,
That looks like a really cool spell that you're trying to use, though.
That
Oh my
does.
gosh!
well, time to kill something. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it on this Geigen down here. Sorry, not the Geigen, the bull.
Organ. Which one?
The bull.
This one here.
This one or
Okay.
this one? Or this one? Which one? Left or
That
right?
one. The left, the green one. The one that's coming, the green line.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, this guy. Okay. So, washes over. Take the guard or constructs. Now, Gorgon looks like a construct, but it's not. It's a monstrosity, so this spell will work. What's the save, Riley?
14. Con.
14 con. Okay, I'm gonna do a little dice roll here. So 14 con. He's got a +4, so you want this d20 to be between a 1 and a 9, and it's not.
Bugger.
So it passes, but you can
That's
still roll
half.
88.
Half of this.
Oh,
Me.
holy crap.
Oh,
So that would be 19 points of damage. The Gorgon is thankful that it made the save. Still, a massive hit on it. Very nice.
Now I regret ending my concentration. But anyway,
no,
I am
tell
my
what-
turn there.
I'll put it back on. I'm going to say Svenpur knows his abilities better than Riley does, so we'll maintain concentration.
oh yeah, because that's not a concentration spell, so you're fine.
Okay, so they remain struggling in the entangled vine. And you stay at the top of the tree, Svenpur?
I am my
Okay.
turn there.
Okay, Proteus.
I'm going to attack this guy here. He's within range of my bow.
What did you roll for your for your stealth?
10.
Again.
What are you attacking?
Oh, look at that!
Well, I was going to say you might get advantage on it, you might not, but you
Doesn't
rolled
matter.
a natural 20. Okay, cool. And which one are you attacking, sorry?
This one here.
Okay. So he's moving through molasses and he gets a short bow of capility right at the back with a natural 20. But you can roll another d6. So it only rolled 1. Seven points of damage. Do you fall in love? Do you want him to use your cupidity thing?
No.
Okay, so he gets the arrow in the back and he turns around and he sees you and you see him
Oh.
seeing you.
Isn't it more damaging to know that Proteus doesn't want to fall in love with him, though?
Yeah. No, not this
Some-
guy. No, thanks.
That's emotional damage right there. Alright, this Gorgon is dead, but this guy is not. He is... What's his movement? He doesn't usually move. Can't get over to Okobolo. So from his back, he reaches out and brings out a heavy crossbow. Loads it up. Fires at Okobolo. At advantage. Because you went reckless. That would be an 18.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
So, 7 points of piercing damage. Are you still raging as a bull?
Oh no, I don't think it carries over. Like, it should, but I don't think it does.
Only
Polymorph.
for the movie title, eh?
What's
Yeah.
um
Go on then. Go on then. Flavor-wise, it really does make sense, but
Yeah.
rules as written, polymorph says that magical features don't carry over or something like that.
Mhm.
Class features don't carry over into polymorph forms.
actually, here we go.
True polymorph, I think they do, or shape change, maybe.
No, you lose. Did you polymorph? You did polymorph, right?
Yeah.
So you're not a barbarian anymore. You're a bull.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, the rage doesn't carry over because that's a class feature, and you're not that class anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in other words,
Yeah.
your raging bull takes 7 points of piercing damage,
Nice.
and at
Thank
the
you,
end of
sir.
this turn, it's going to make a wisdom save to be unslowed, but he rolls a 6, so he's going to remain slowed, and he's going to back up into the trees here a little bit. It's taking 15 feet to get there. The other Gorgon with its breath. I'm going to say since Okobolo is... Oh, is it going to... I can't decide. 1 to 3 it breathes. It's going to run towards you. Make a strength saving throw, please, Okobolo. At advantage because you're raging.
Well, I'm not raging because I'm a bull.
Yeah.
Oh, no, true. So just a straight roll.
Okay. Yes, straight roll. I'm going to just use the dice here because I'm a
Sure.
bull with... yeah.
Not enough strength.
No, +4, but not enough.
Okay, so puts you on your butt, and then it's going to do 2 hoof attacks, both at advantage. First one is a 20 for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Then a second hoof attack, a 27 for 17 points of damage. A total of 27 points of damage on that one. As your bull.
Good point. Bull's got 2 hit points left.
All right.
The bull
But
has
it's
2 hit points left.
It's really getting stuck into, and it's still got its breath weapon too, so we'll take note of that. Particles up in the tree.
Oh, okay. I think those guys are silly enough to be all grouped together. Do I have one left? I think I've got 1 second level spell left.
Oh my goodness!
No, they're not close enough together for that. And I think I might try and buff everybody else. I have a bless spell that I'm going to use because I'm Fey touched.
Slow will fade.
Is that a concentration one?
Yeah, slow is concentration.
Oh, there's a concentration. All right, so
I will say it's only this guy up here that's slowed. Just one. So it's your choice.
Well, what are we going to do otherwise? Oh, well, it's just going to be a firebolt then, and who I'm going to go for is one of the rider on that.
Okay.
The Gorgon down here. Did he get off? That
He
one
got
there?
off. He's off.
He got off,
He's
so I
sitting
can
on-
see him anyway. So,
Yep.
Eat Flaming Doom. I hope. Apparently not.
Oh, no good, buddy. That's your turn?
I don't think there's any point in stepping away, so no, I'll stay there. Yep.
Okay, the soldiers. 2 of them will try and snap out of their bonds. 2 strengths. What's the DC, Riley? For the
14.
14. Okay, one of them breaks free and uses an action and then moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes to there. The other one remains straight. And these two soldiers will take short bow shots at Damas. Both straight rolls. 20 and a 20.
Oh, they have both hit.
Dirty 20s.
Yep.
So 5 and 4. So 9 points of damage, but 2 con saving throws.
What was that? That was all good.
Yep. And another one.
That one's all good.
Oh, how do you keep rolling those? It's amazing. Okay. Gorgon does not have its breath whip. And
Oh, he's come into it.
Yep.
Wisdom save, please.
9.
Okay, so what was it? It was 16, I think it was this time around.
16 sounds right.
There we go, 16 radiant damage.
Now, this is a weird mechanic. Still make a strength saving throw.
I'm up in the dude's arms, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see if he gets 1 attack or 2.
I'm down. That's a 3 strength save.
That's a natural 1, so...
Yeah.
The guy can kind of hold you up, and the Gorgon rises up on his hind feet, tries to stomp you right in the face as he holds you up for an 18. For
I am.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm still up.
On save.
I know. Oh, natural 20.
Okay. And for its second attack, 19.
19 hits.
Almost maximum damage. 24 bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. Ooh.
Needless to say, the spell fades. You are not concentrating, you are not dodging, you are grappled and you're prone and you're down and out. Ooh. Okobola.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I see Damas go down out of my bullseye, and I immediately drop concentration and revert back to Okobolo, and bonus action get big again, so I'll stay large, and oh fuck these guys. Reckless attack. Yeah. Reckless attack. That guy.
Oh, it's an advantage? Might still hit?
Yeah.
It's not oh, man. Frustration of seeing him go down. I assume you stood up, by the way, because he knocked you down last time. So you're up.
Yep.
Your first attack?
Yep. Reckless attack again. Oh, man. Oh.
Too reckless.
Oh my goodness. What did you roll? 2, 4, 4, 2. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okobolo.
Just really frustrated at what's happening.
Is that your turn?
And that's it. Pretty much.
Damas, can you type this into chat for me, please? So only you and I know what your death save was.
Yeah. Yep, sure.
Yep. Okay. Just let me... Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, so Damas, you and I know what that roll means. The only thing you guys, I guess, would know is it wasn't a natural 20. Damas. Big goal. Runs away with Damas. Svenper.
Oh, there goes my plans.
There goes Damas too, to be fair.
No, that's his nickname for me. My plans. That's the nickname for the Gigan.
Well, that's probably the last we saw of him.
I mean, I can try and go get him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use.
Spoken like a true adventure.
Oh.
Hmm?
Sorry, done as you were. Sorry, ignore me.
I think I'm faster. I'm gonna use the jump spell on myself again. And then I'm going to heroically leap after him, using my rabbit hop as a bonus action. Which means I go 45 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so from... Oh, this isn't technically Pythagoras, so ignore my math. But you get 20 feet to get down the tree. And how much does your rabbit hop take you? 45 feet?
It jumps me 45 feet. So it's a
But you
jump.
still have to travel down
Oh.
20 feet. So let's say
Okay.
you can go 20 feet from the tree.
If I'm jumping off a cliff, I technically don't have to use any movement to go down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
He's jumping.
Like
He's
there'd be
jumping
some
forward.
sort of
He'll take damage though, wouldn't he?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yep. From a 20-foot height.
Well, okay, there we go. You can climb down the tree and do it that way and take no damage, or jump 45 feet and take 2d6 damage. Your choice, Svenper.
Let's just see where I can go. If I'll take the 2d6.
Okay, so you do free fall, take 6 points of damage, and make a con save, please. This guy is still restrained. Con save DC 10.
Uh-oh.
You little fucker! The entangle thing comes out, and he's free, and he's going, alright, you're dead. I'm gonna cook you over a spit tonight, mate. Right, that's your bonus action.
How much does he have? Let's see. I'm
Soldier
gonna
is at
give
about
him.
half.
Gonna give him a lovely infestation.
Okay.
Con saving throw 14, please.
Con saving throw 14 on the soldier, gets a +1, but rolls a 9. So the little bugs get right underneath his armor. Bite him in all the wrong places.
2d6, and he now runs in a random direction. Using dice.
You almost get him to die, and I'm going to roll a d8 and a 7. Using a 1, 2, 3. Here there we go. He runs to his mate and get these bugs off me! Get these bugs off me! Ah! He runs to his mates for help, who help him stomp a few bugs. That's the way he ran.
And I'll end my turn there.
You still have movement. That was your bonus action to jump there. And then your action
How
to
far
cast
can I move?
whatever your
40
movement
feet.
speed is. So heroically
40 feet.
going after. Okay, cool. It's heroically
Give him
going.
back. It's ours, not yours.
All right, Proteus. Yeah, this captain knows where you are, but you're
Yep,
far
so,
away.
I'm going to attempt to hide again and try and sneak attack him. I'm going to move down to there, which put me in range. So,
Since you're not a rogue, you can't hide in one turn and attack in one turn, but you can prep it for next turn.
oh, is that right?
It's an
Okay,
action
well, there's
to
my
hide.
stealth roll.
Okay, 18. All right. Yep, it's your action to do it. Rogues can do that as a bonus action, but you're not a
Yes,
rogue.
yes.
You did a good impression
Okay.
of one. Okay, so hiding. So the passive perception doesn't beat that 18. So if I forget for some reason, you can get your
I'm
turn
invisible.
back. Yes. Actually, let me make sure I can actually do this. It's 20 feet. Yes, it can. So this thing backs up 20 feet, Aquabolo. You can have an attack of opportunity if you like.
Shit, yeah.
Advantage if you want. Oh, why? I don't know why you wouldn't want to, so...
Yeah. Oh.
18 misses the Gorgon, but 24 hits.
Excellent. With a meh, just a meh.
No range,
damage.
so just 7. And then it stomps its hoofs, comes charging straight back at you.
Yeah,
Make me a strength saving throw. Not at advantage, you're not raging.
but I am giant, which gives me advantage on strength checks. Does it saving throws or just checks? Let me check. Features and traits. Giant. Fighter, giant. Yeah, advantage on strength saving throws.
Let you know the DC is 16. Okay, regardless, you make it. So it's going to get 1 hoof attack on you, not 2. And just a straight roll. And 18.
It's a hit, and it gets advantage because I reckless attacked.
Natural 20!
Oh my gosh.
On Aquabolo goes. Okay. No longer at advantage. Particles, safe up in a tree. Thanks. It must be said, pointing out to the heroism of Aquabolo. Particles, what do you do?
So Okobolo's down at the moment, isn't he?
He's been
I've seen him go
trampled by
down.
a bull. Yep.
That bull is still looking quite meaty and attacky.
Does.
Right. I'm going to Misty Step down out of the tree now. I'm going to head as far across here, since I'm 20 feet up. Let's say that's about 15 feet down to there. At about... So about there. and I'm going to take the dash action, and I'm going to head after our erstwhile bunny rabbit. So while others are running northwards, we're going to run southwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Wow.
12.
Thomas,
There we
you
go.
watch your allies just run the other direction.
My eyes are closed.
I thought we were chasing after him. Hasn't this Geigen picked
Yeah,
Damas up?
you're following Damas. It's Proteus. He's talking about
Yeah,
Proteus.
Proteus. Yeah,
Wow,
Proteus
yeah,
just
yeah.
watches everybody. 3 of your party members, 1 involuntarily, head to the south.
Yeah.
So,
I think I'm going to be the only party member at the end of this session.
Party of 1.
okay, the soldiers. Down 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let out a hail. I'm going to say 2 at Svenpur and 2 at Particles. All straight rolls. So they're short bows. First 2 for Svenpur. I think an 8 misses, but an 18 hits Svenpur.
Yep.
Take, terrible roll. 2 points of piercing damage. And we'll take your concentration off since you lost it. And then 2 against Particles. 1, 2. Natural 1 and a 19. So one of those will hit. I assume Particles, 19 hits?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, you take 7 points of piercing damage. And a con save for the slow.
Oh, that guy's still alive, is he?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's up there. Yep. Break your concentration. Okay, so hold.
All right. Hang on. I'll just check. It was Constitution save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
So it's plus. That's fine. I thought I
Yep,
clicked the
you're
wrong one.
Okay, so the flurry of arrows go for Svenpur and Particles. First, guy uses half his movement to get back onto his Gorgon. Gorgon can move at 40 feet. I'm going to say, thematically, he throws out a lasso, puts Okobolo in the lasso, and starts dragging him to the east.
Oh.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Wow. How are we going to find each other again?
Where are you?
The fellowship has been broken.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second, just doing some things. Okay, Okobolo, you need to make me a death saving throw.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll back to find the secret code.
That's the secret
GR.
code.
/GR20.
Yeah, I just typed it in chat there.
Space D20.
Ah, right. /GRD20.
So you and I know what that means.
Yeah.
Damas.
Yeah,
Same
I've got to
with
make
you.
one as well.
You do. You do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I understand that.
This has been a crazy map. I'm going to have to extend the map a little bit more.
The other way.
Yep.
It'll be right on the edge of this one, right?
Oh.
You said they move 40 feet?
Yeah. Well, 40 feet base. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's being weird. I just move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 6, 7, 8. And like a sack of spuds, Damas is being dragged along. That will be his turn. Spin per.
Okay, so I just have a question before we do this.
Sure.
So I picked a feat, which is mobile. So my speed increases by 10 when using the dash action. Does that mean I have 100 or 90 movement?
100.
100, okay.
Because your speed, it affects your base speed.
Yeah, that's how I understood it too. So your base speed is 50? Maybe it's already done that.
It's only when I use the...
Let's have a look. What's the base
It's
speed
only
for...
when I use a dash. It's when I use a dash.
Really?
I think so.
Well, let's get this right, because we're right in the midst of things at the moment. So your base speed for being a Harangon is 30. And you took the alert feat?
okay, so it's already...
No, the mobile feat.
Yeah, mobile. So it's already added that on. Okay, so I can go 80. What?
Get down here.
Get out of it.
Get your
I think he's
hands
going to
off.
have to make another
Didn't
side.
message
Bro, he hasn't been eating his dinner.
Yeah, this goes on. The stone cold. I called. This way more important than that. No, don't anything. This.
Ooh.
Okay.
We lost Riley for now?
I believe we have.
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
He was unceremoniously dragged away.
Let's see what Dad's
Pat has to say.
Yeah.
But he would have rescued Damas, I think, anyway, and then escaped. I think he tried to say that before he left.
Goodness gracious. Oh.
How can he be expected to finish his dinner if he's trying to rescue Damas?
Sorry for getting in trouble so you can finish, Thomas.
Okay, so let's have a look at...
Shall we have a 5-minute break or something? How's your back feeling? Sure. Or something like that, just while we sort it out.
Well, I'm gonna be off mic, so I'm gonna be a BRB. Let me get some
cool.
liquid into me, and probably some liquid out of me. The circle of life. think we're going to assume he was... Well, let's have a look up at his character sheet. That's what we'll do. See how much movement he has. Because with his bonus bunny hop thing.
Well, I think because he was meant to be mobile, when he has that dash action, I think that was when he was expecting to get an extra 10 feet out of... So there's whatever his base is, double it, and then add the 10, I think was what... He couldn't tell whether it was automatically adding that or not.
It automatically added it in D&D Beyond. So his base speed is now 40. And it's saying I was confused with the next sentence. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. So that's a fairly minor benefit. But basically, his base speed is now 40. But doesn't he get a bonus action bunny hop or something?
I think he had something like...
Is it once per short rest or twice per short rest? It'll be under his
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Racial feats.
Rabbit hop. 3 per long rest.
Oh.
So he can jump 15 feet as a bonus action. So he jumps 1, 2, 3, and then moves 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it gets almost close enough to invoke attacks of opportunity, but not quite. So I'll assume
did
he
cast the jump spell on himself to triple his...
Oh, he did. He had the jump. How long does the jump spell last for?
1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, so that triples his jump, so he can actually get right up there.
Would he want to get right up there, though? I guess he
Yeah,
will. Because if he continues to run, he's going to have an attack of opportunity at the least. He can't get there and attack, but he does have the attacks of opportunity. Okay, so that's what he'll do. He'll get right up, bouncing, jumping. Yeah, that's a good combo. So mark off one rabbit hop. He's got 1 left. Okay. Gorgon.
No, Proteus.
Proteus? Did I jump Proteus?
Proteus.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yep, Proteus.
I'm going to attempt to sneak attack this guy.
Okay, now you can do that at advantage. And he's still slowed. So his AC goes down a little bit. His AC will be 15 now. Okay, that hits. Okay. Hits. Yeah.
Do I roll another one for sneak attack?
Wasn't.
Or was it just one?
Oh.
No, you're not a rogue.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna move a bit to here.
Okay. Fully in view of this guy, so keep that in mind.
Yes,
He's still
yeah.
moving so slowly. Now, this Gorgon. So this... Taking that... He's going to join the parade west. Guarding the very beaten up body of Okobolo. Hardicles, far in the distance, you see Svenper just bouncing around. What do you do?
Well, you only live once, so I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to do a Burning Hands, because I think I've got one of those left.
That'll be
Burning
all the
Hands
soldiers.
or Thunderwave. They're both 15 feet.
Light him up.
Right, well, Burning Hands them.
And it's a 15-foot cone, I believe, so that'll hit all 4 of them. Well, this guy's on 1 hit point, so he gets burnt up regardless, having just got the bugs off him. And, okay, and dexterity saving throws on the soldiers. 1, 2, 3. 1 success, 2 failures. So we'll say the one right next to you just gets burnt up because he fails with a natural 1. And the other 2 will take 7 points of damage. So they'll get severely burnt up and let out screams as they die, but they're not quite dead. And they all turn their attention back to you.
Right, I've got their attention, then I use my last couple of feet to move just a little bit further away. Here we are. Done.
And they come at you with their short swords. First one. That magic user swings a dirty 22 for 5 piercing. And the other short sword, a 15. Hardicles, which will hit as well. So you take a total of 7 points of piercing damage, and just for the hell of it, 2 saving throws.
So you were 8 hit points, and you wanted 2 con saving throws.
Yep.
Just to see if they got low. Yes, 1.
You guys keep on making these. There we go. So that guy up north, all the way over here, is no longer slowed. Game. Organ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alcobolo, death saving throw. Okay, noted. Damus.
Well, yeah,
yes.
noted. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna point out something to you. Maybe that sounds like you missed it, Okobolo. But I just whispered
No,
you
I think
something.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, so. Alright. Damus, I think you're also... Where are you? You're all the way down here.
Yep.
Same for you, my friend. Okay,
Yeah,
noted.
Yep.
Again. It's going to... drop the limp form of Damus next to him. Turn around to the bunny rabbit. Give the bunny rabbit a big old hug. It's Harangon, of course, not a bunny rabbit. And he rolls a 23, so he gets hold of Svenpur. And then attacks him twice with his spear. At advantage with a 24 and a 25. Svenpur takes 24 points of damage. So he's on... Yep, 12 hit points now. What would Svenpur do? What would you do if you were a Svenpur? You're grappled.
Just obliterate everyone. And
They still have...
I think he had his because he's got that not polymorph, but he's changed to the super infectious as symbiotic thing.
Yes, that's right.
So I think he probably would have done some sort of infestation or cloud of spores on Gigan, I should imagine.
Okay. Yeah, halo of spores. This is what it is.
But he's also got that symbiote thing, which I think is meant to add extra damage to this, or one of them. I think that's what he was saying.
So, first of all,
D6.
So he takes D6 just from being close. He takes 1 point of damage for that. And then if he hits him, he'll do another D6 necrotic damage if he hits. That's how I'm reading it.
Okay, so do you reckon he's going to be bunny slapping him with I think he's got a giant club left.
And the giant club is strength based though, so only gets a +0 to it.
Mm-hmm.
He should select. He's a druid.
No.
Spells.
So the other ones wouldn't be melee hits, his infestations or whatever.
Okay, so a bonus action, he casts Shillelagh. There we go. And then for what the duration use your spellcasting ability, so I'll just do a spell attack. +6. Do a chill touch. Purple. Oh, there it is. There it is. Take the first roll. It's an 18, which hits.
Oh,
So he does his great club damage. 5 and a D8. The guy has 12 hit points, so he needs a 7 or an 8 here.
ooh, oh. It's
And
it's most of an 8. If you cover up the left hand side, if you like close the loop.
Because that's how numbers work.
Yeah.
I'm a math teacher. I concur.
This is a fantasy game, right?
Alright, so the Geigen's got Svenpur by the throat, but Svenpur is just whacking him, casting spells, trying desperately to save his friend Damus. Proteus, all the way up the top.
I'm just going to take another crack shot at this guy here. Just straight up shot.
Yep.
I'm going to roll a 21.
One hits.
Kill him.
9.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah.
Knocks him out of, yeah.
Yes.
And
Were
with
they
that,
both called Willem?
with that, Proteus gives a little salute to the far distance in the south, wherever his friends may be, and turns around and gaps it off map.
Okay. Proteus, you are safe. You are gone. You have survived.
Yes.
Speaking of going off maps, all these guys go off map.
Oh no. Oko as well.
Yep,
Bye, guys.
They're out of sight. Gone. Particles.
It's been
Holy
great.
crap.
It's been cool. It's been real, guys.
Right. Okay. Well. I could either Burning Hand,
Magic
Thunderwave.
man.
Them. Let's
Burning Hands again?
Thunderwave. I'm going to Thunderwave them this time. Oh no!
Okay.
I click Burning Hands. What do I click?
You doing burning hands or?
Well, what did it's fire damage. So it must have been Burning Hands.
They're both on 4 hit points.
Oh, there we go. Kills them.
It does. So, this is good because their next action, but fire rips from your hand, and they are called Wilhelm as well. Both of them.
Right. And although I'm not much use from here, I am going to move down. I'm guessing I can get to about there in pursuit for that.
Okay, cool. Soldiers are all dead. This Gorgon drags Alcobolo off, so everybody over here is just gone. Alcobolo, but Alcobolo, make me a death saving throw.
Yep. /GR.
It's a code that you
Cool.
don't really want to know that much.
Oh.
Now that I'm
Done.
learning it, I'm like, I wish I hadn't learned it. Yeah, I'll make another one.
Okay, noted. The Geigen is... Yep, gonna take 2 attacks against Svenpur. At advantage with its spear. 24 and 18 will both hits. They didn't do a thing that it got a whole bunch of temporary hit points. Oh, I see. He's got 24 left. So I'm going to take this off as temporary hit points.
Wow.
So 16, 19, 25. Okay, so temp hit point 0. So net effect, he takes 1 point of damage and is on 11 hit points. What would Svenper do?
So
What he did last time seemed pretty cool.
Or he'd do a big rabbit kick to dislodge Damas from the Geigen's grip.
Well, first of all, he can do a d6, can't he? For being so smelly.
Yeah.
So that's 5 HP damage. Is that 5 HP on his thing? Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
Does he have a healing spell? Oh, sorry.
Inventory.
He's deployed.
But maybe he searches your person, Damas, for a potion.
Oh, I've got a potion on my person, but yeah.
He doesn't.
That feels like a.
Yeah, that feels like a bit of metagaming though. Yeah, sorry.
Well, Svenper takes out the Geigen on 12 hit points. And that would be his turn. He goes over to Damas, desperate to help him, but he doesn't quite have time to do that. Proteus.
Well,
you're just running?
I'll heal myself off map. I'll just do that. I'll just a moment. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll do that in the meantime. I'm just going to cast a spell.
Okay. Gorgons are gone. Hardicles, you see almost the ground shake as this gigantic figure of the Geigen lands on the ground. You see Svenper desperate to help your friend. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to take the dash action, but it still doesn't get me there to render medical aid.
Running against a ticking clock. Speaking of ticking clocks, Akobolo, make me a saving throw.
Yep. Yes. Slash BR 20. Huh.
Interesting. Geigen's dead. Svenper. So you don't have a healing potion after all, Damas. So always going to do a medicine check.
Okay.
Boom. D10, DC 10, first roll.
Oh, stabilized.
Stabilized. And that's Svenper's action.
Ooh.
Proteus. Well, I think at this point, we can stop.
Yeah.
All the bad guys have dragged away Alcabola's corpse, body, unconscious form. All of a sudden, take a deep breath, perhaps feeling very lucky.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy Wolskins. Ooh. Like a tiny rabbit versus a giant Geigen.
Well, it's pretty much just like that scene out of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's totally. Oh, wow.
Hello. While these people are recovering from this crazy combat, it has to be said, can you jump over to voice channel 2 for me, please?
I will do. See you there in a sec.
So as I said, they knocked you unconscious, so there was no need to make these death saving throws, but you know, other players didn't do that, so I thought it'd be a good way to do it.
Yeah.
You eventually wake up.
Yeah, I had suspicions when they were running away with us that they weren't just gonna but cool. So I'm unconscious.
Yes.
How would you like to play this in terms of like, do you want me to? I could just bugger off until you call me back, so I don't know what the party's doing, or I could just hang out.
Well, this will happen regardless. So I just want to keep you updated of what is happening. Now, actually, I'm going to drag you across to a map to once again maintain the illusion. So I'll just drag you to a different place. Do it this way. Okay, so you probably see nothing at the moment, but give me just a second.
Yeah. Do you often have this many rescue missions in a campaign, Malcolm?
No, but this is going to be a rescue Olo Bolo thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they wanted to keep you as many of you as alive as they could. So Okobolo, do you see what I see down here?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
So
I'm zoomed way out. So.
Yep. So no equipment and no armor. You're not bound, but this is like a classic jail cell. You're in jail.
Excellent.
And while this guy is not in the cell, I'll just put him here. Remember this guy?
Oh, that guy. Oh, I hate that guy. Oh. Commander Gaius.
And this is from
I remember that guy.
This is from the other side of the jail cell, but I'm just going to put him there so you can see him. And this is Okobolo, the great warrior, son of your father, whose name I should really remember, son of Pythor.
Pythor. Yeah.
Pythor. The divine blood didn't help you very much, did it? I must admit I was hoping for more of Vercy's chosen, but you'll do.
Yeah, we do our best. We aim to please, but sometimes things go, a bit skew-if. But it's not. Yeah, this is pretty cool though. What's this place?
It's my let's just say you're in a secure area of my domain. Tell me, Okobolo, now that all hope has left, are you prepared to admit that Vercy's prophecy is a lie?
Oh, look, Commander, because it's just you and me here, with the other guys around, I do like to, keep things, keep spirits up and everything like that. But just between you and me, and I'll beckon him to kind of lean in, and I'll lean up towards the bars on the door or whatever, and be like, I'll tell you a little secret.
Listening.
And I'll make a grab for him. You're going to be in here, mate, in a second.
I knew you were going to do that. So first of all, make me a deception check. Because he's not that silly. So see what your deception is, and we'll do it against his insight.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to roll it down.
We'll always take the first number, 14. So his insight is a +2. So D12. He doesn't fall for it. And this should have all been whispered because now they're seeing the deception rolls, but never mind. Yeah. No, Okobolo. I'm not as dumb as you look.
Probably not.
I think your job now is to rot. I'm not going to feed you. I'm not going to give you water. And when you're finally ready to drop down to your knees and admit that Sidon is Lord of all, well, let's see what comes first, whether your will breaks first or your body breaks first. I'll do a little, we'll take bets on it. See you, Okobolo. And he walks away from you, and you're left alone in this jail cell. That's where you'll be for the next while. Okay, feel free to come over to come over to voice channel 1 though if you like, and just see what they think.
Yeah.
Okay.
The description was, I was thinking about taking the cleric spells, and getting the healing word, so I could just run over my shoulder and go, "Get up, you loser, harden up."
That's the one. Yeah, healing word's a powerful beast.
Yeah. Just because that's a ranged healing that you can use, you don't have to go up and do the touch.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action as well. Like the idea that so you don't lose your action, you can do it from range, and it's not that much of a difference in terms of the overall. For what you get for it, yeah.
Articles.
Yep.
You look at, well, I guess Svenpur, but Riley's not here. You look at Damas, he's alive. Svenpur is barely alive. Okobolo's gone and you have no idea where Proteus is. I will say one thing though. You did notice that they took the body of Okobolo up here.
We need. I'm unconscious, so I won't say anything.
Okay. So, I imagine that Proteus would have tried to circle back and make his way to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that, regroup, and then try and go and see what's happened. Whether they have taken a hostage, or whether they are eating Okobolo.
Maybe
Circle back to the boat.
Maybe Vinny's rolled up a new character who's on the boat. He's playing Silas. He's playing Silas.
A strange creature arrives on the boat. Purpose before just a simple sailor. There we go. The merman.
Lucky cabin boy.
So beaten up, bruised, battered, and for a fact that Okobolo's body was taken here. Whether there was breath in his body or not, you don't know. But you regroup, I'll say, towards the end of the day. It's been a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of combat. So as night approaches, you make it your way back to your boat. Roll a d4 for me, Damas.
D4? Certainly. Yep.
So Damas awakes after just 1 hour. So pretty much we'll say when you get back to the boat, Damas comes to, and Damas, you're on 1 hit point.
It hurts.
So do you propose that we take the boat offshore? I mean, this is the only place that we could obviously get in towards the coast. I mean, looks like there's some other inlets, but they look quite dubious for sneaking in.
I feel like maybe we stay here and at least get out of range of any thrown weapons or so on and so forth. This is perhaps the easiest place to.
Oh, is Proteus back at the boat? Did he show up?
Did Proteus make it back? Yeah.
Oh, hi guys. What the hell happened? Where's Okko?
Well, have we done a circumnavigation of this area? Because there might be some other mountain passes around the place. Should we take the boat for a spin in the morning when it's daylight to see exactly if there are any pathways that sneak us into that area?
Well, from what we had a look at here, all the parts out over this side all have to come via the same choke point here, but it looks like at the back of the island there might have been.
I know, but have we done that with the boat? Try not to metagame or anything, but
I was just trying to have a look and see. This side here looks quite dangerous in terms of the number of rocks.
Yeah.
There's a little village over here, so possibly that might be a place that one could get in.
So should we take a circumnavigation of the island in the morning to check it all out, or
How long would it take, or do we think time is of the essence for rescuing Okobolo if he is to be rescued?
I will say this. I don't think I'm in any shape to do anything of the sort. I'm out of spells and I'm out of hit points too. I mean, we can take a brief hour's rest and try and find our way at night, I suppose. But I'm very tapped out.
Well, let's consider this. Okay, so we don't know how many of them there are. At least 3 or 4. Could reduced numbers take them on in combat? Probably not likely.
At least
I don't think we can go in there guns blazing and rescue Okko and take him out dead or alive. I think we have to go in there and negotiate somehow.
And if we were to go, like if they've taken him back alive, then they're not going to just take him back to kill him and eat him on the night. They'll hold on to him overnight, wouldn't they?
Right. So if we're just going to negotiate, maybe time is of the essence. We don't need to rest.
My theory is, if they wanted to kill him, they would have killed him straight away. If they didn't want to kill him, well then we should rest and at the very least regain our senses and lick our wounds and come back rested in the morning. But I agree that maybe a diplomatic mission might be the best scenario if they let us.
Or if only we had that owl. We don't have that owl anymore. So maybe we should do a stealthy retcon and see if we can spot Okko.
Well, when they first approached us on the beach, before they got upset by whoever it was that was talking to them,
Me?
they were asking us, would we bend the knee? Now, we're still under the Oath of Peace, the thing there, so there isn't open warfare between us and Lutheria and...
No, the Oath of Peace is between the gods themselves, not between us. We can take actions as we see fit. They haven't invited us as guests to these islands.
They did ask whether we would bend the knee. Bending the knee, as we would know it, is that actually that's a mark of respect. It's not necessarily saying an oath of loyalty to
or an oath of hospitality.
It was bend the knee to Sidon, I believe, with the instructions.
Well, the point is if we were to consult with Kyra on the boat, would that be considered like the bending the knee of that? Would that indebt us to Sidon, or does that just mean that he has to observe hospitality to us in much the same way that Commander Gaius we did so in Mitros? We showed him some level of respect given his role as the representative of Sidon on the mainland.
Ira pipes up and says, well, guys, look, bending of the knee is like admitting that you worship Sidon. That was the implication there. Because you can just bend the knee and kind of have your fingers crossed, that's no problem. But an oath of hospitality has most not definitely been offered. I mean, Okobolo, I hope he's alive, but he might be dead. Might be being tortured. We don't know. So don't worry about any oaths for Sidon. But you mentioned negotiation. If negotiation, you're going to come in with something. What are you going to offer? I mean, Sidon...
Dragon egg.
That's interesting. I don't know if that could work, but that's an option.
What else?
Keep in mind.
A mermaid?
Hey! No.
Choking.
Iris says, well, it's tricky because I don't know if this is true, but I think it's true in some senses. Do you know what Sidon fears most of all?
Us.
What do you want? Exactly. Us.
Clowns.
And while a dragon egg is a mighty offer, is it worth an Okobolo? That I don't know. Let me just say this as well. Damus, let Proteus do the talking if this happens. What do you think, Damus?
Thanks for your vote of confidence, Kyra. What about yeah?
I don't know. I really don't know.
But the point is, in
Point
terms
out
of the way
as
they
well,
approach this, yeah.
we're suspecting that the Antikythera is on this island. Without the Antikythera, we lose.
Any chance of winning? No, we have to do it. We have to do something. We have to. I don't want to believe that our friend has passed away, and I'm definitely not going to leave him here. It might be a fool's errand, but we have to go in, and whether we go in guns blazing or go in things like, I just wish I had a dragon. I'd ride in and I'd burn the lot of them.
I hate to bring this up again as well, but Damus, Proteus, Pardicles, Svenper, if it comes down to it, what's more important, Okobolo or the missing gear of the Antikythera? Because without the missing gear, we are literally stranded in the water.
Oh no, it's definitely the Antikythera. I'd willingly sacrifice my life so that someone could get off the island with it. It's definitely that, but why does it need to be either or? If Okobolo was alive in there, then we do both, and I say we do both. We swore an oath together, and that oath is what drives me. We are the fellowship. And so, I know that Oko will do whatever it takes in order to get it back. Well, I think getting Okobolo back might be part of that quest.
Let's hope we can do both. Just, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if it comes down to it, without the Antikythera, Sidon wins. Without the Antikythera, Lutheria wins. We need that missing gear.
Well, regardless, whether we're going in to talk or whether we're going in to do something else, I think I hate to say it, I hate to leave him there, but I think we need to sleep. We are scattered, we are hurt, we are powerless.
And you look like shit, so maybe that's a good idea.
Well, one thing that I can do... Oh, no, I can't, because I'm out of 4th level spells, so I can't even do that ritually. So... Because I can't cast a ritual spell without a spell slot, right?
That's the whole point of casting a ritual spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so I can do it?
If you have
even if I'm out of... I don't have a spell slot at 4th level. I have a 1 at 1st. So yeah, you can. My understanding of ritual spells was you can only cast it if you have a spell slot available, not that it gets used up. Is that the correct? Okay, hold on.
Okay, spellcasting, ritual. Second one doesn't. No, it doesn't say you have to have spell levels. Caster must have the spell prepared on his or her list of spells known.
Yep.
As long as you know it.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't need a spell slot. Even though it doesn't use one. So what are you casting?
I'm thinking about casting divination.
Okay.
And so I consult with you about the question that I'll ask. I'm considering asking, will Okobolo be dead if we sleep here tonight? Will Okobolo be dead in the morning if we sleep here tonight? That's what I'm thinking of asking, because that way we'll find out whether even if he's dead now, or whether answering, because if the answer's no, then we know he's alive, and then we know that, we'll know that he's alive, and we'll know that we can rescue him the following morning. If the answer is yes, then I presume that he's dead already. What do you think about that, Pat and Kyle?
Yep. Okay. All right.
It makes sense for us to know one way whether it is a rescue mission or whether it is.
Yeah. So if it's a no, then we proceed with rescuing somehow.
We rescue him.
Yes.
We rescue him tomorrow morning once we've got everything.
Yeah. If it's a yes,
sorted.
then we go for the Antikythera without him.
Yeah, and either way, we sleep the night, but at least we'll know what our actions mean. So why do we even ask it? All right. No, I think that's cool. Okay.
You cast it?
Yep, I do cast it.
Your vision blurs for a second, and then you see your friend Okobolo. He's not wearing X Xander. He's not wearing any armor. He's just wearing a loincloth for decency, and that's about it. And what is he doing in his cell, Okobolo? Is he curled up? Is he pacing back and forth? What's he doing?
He's just sitting cross-legged, like kind of a bit zenned out. He looks like he's calm, but he's just a frothing rage, pretty much. Just.
While there is no sunlight in this cell, it's a dark, dank space, you notice a sunrise in this cell, implying that come morning, Okobolo will be alive. Implying that a long rest wouldn't be problematic in terms of Okobolo's life.
So my eyes just suddenly stop being so milky, and I just open my eyes and just like, he's alive, and he will be alive in the morning.
All right, let's A-team this shit. Someone can be face, and they could use disguise self or something. And
you're the bard.
I'll be Murdoch, just random factor.
You're the bard, though.
Let's weld some heads onto the front of that shield.
Yeah. I can use one. I've got one head that I can use that I think I've got resistance to fire or something like that.
We have to bust out B.A. Baracus from his prison.
I can do a locate creature. A creature that we're thinking. Is there a creature? He's a minotaur.
Yeah, I'm a creature, bro.
He's a creature. I think everything's a creature.
Except for constructs and that sort of thing.
That would make sense.
And I might even have locate object as well.
Island. But you never know, maybe we'll get 10 lots of them.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're taking a long rest, I presume. I just need to look at my spells to see what spells I need to have prepared.
Just for reference, if you cast Locate Object, I think it's going to be pretty good. Pretty much covers the whole island, so...
Okay, cool. So Locate Object would be able to find the axe of Xander, for instance.
Yep.
But I think we find... he's in... describe the cell. He's in a cell. It's a dark cell and that sort of thing, so... Perhaps if we can find him first, and then he'll be able to help us locate his object. Well, I'll locate him, then I'll locate the object. How does that sound?
With your divination, there were temporary hit points available. How long do they last for?
Oh, just until the following day.
So
it's negligible. We sense the direction of a creature so long as it's within 1,000 feet. What's 1,000 feet?
Oh,
not that
it's
much.
A measurement.
It's
a mile.
200 of the little square.
Oh, 1,000 feet.
This is why I put this on. You can locate anything in the yellow circle.
Oh, yeah, sweet. So that's pretty cool. That is very cool. How long does it last for? For 1 hour. So we'll probably do it when we get a little bit closer. But I'm definitely going to put locate creature on. I might take this one off. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, cool. And put this one on. Awesome.
And you're taking a long rest?
I think I believe we have to. We should certainly take a long rest. Am I right, guys?
43
Yep.
days until the Oath of Peace ends.
Yeah.
Yep. We have to rest.
We have to rest.
Long rest successful?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Malcolm, can Okobolo long rest as well, or is he not in a good place to do that?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 10. As you all know, Okobolo's Nope.
Rubbish.
You don't get a long rest, you get like a
Okobolo.
half rest. So take
Oh, yeah.
take half hit points. Whatever your hit points are, take half of that.
Yep.
And this might be really important. This is maybe the
It's
bigger
Riley.
factor. Take a point of exhaustion.
Aha. Here we go.
Natural
Does he get his long rest features back, or just his short rest features?
No, you get all features back, but half your max hit points, and no, you can't short rest those away. You just because you're too exhausted, and your point of exhaustion. So for the rest of the day, you're on half hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bad one to roll there, Vinny.
Yeah. Some terrible rolls just sort of in the last little spell.
Yeah, there has been.
But that's how the story gets told.
Yes.
If
So
it
true.
wasn't for Sven there'd be 2 people in the cell.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I think that we should circumnavigate and at least check out these northern reaches to see if there's other ways through.
I don't think that's gonna. Okay, we can do that if you want. I don't know.
Okay, so
Well,
as you
what's your plan, Kyle? We'll wake up and discuss our plan. Sorry, Proteus. We'll wake up and discuss things before taking an action.
Well, I think you need to roll a persuasion check every time you talk.
I do, anyway. Like, as I've said repeatedly, Gerald has always said, don't let Damas speak. Damas always wants to speak. So,
What we know is that Okko is alive and he's being
Yes.
held prisoner. We don't know why he's being held alive. Probably something to do with Sidon, and
yes.
Sidon, I think, is quite unlikely to give up his prisoner, being the esteemed Okobolo as it is.
Mhm.
So I don't. Upon sleeping on it, I don't think negotiation is going to work here.
No.
However,
We do
perhaps
have
we
something.
could-
Oh, yes,
well,
carry
hang on.
on.
or
Yep.
perhaps we could retcon the area and see if there's an opportunity for someone to sneak in and free him,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a distraction.
Yes. I think that is a good idea. I also think that perhaps, well, for this mission, we might take a certain boat bug, maybe. He's got lots of jumping spells and that sort of thing. I'm more than willing to tell him what happened. We went on there, and because we were talking too long, they attacked us. That's what I say to Boat Bug.
Okay.
Hmm.
Boatbug says he's more than happy to come along on the rescue mission. And
I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay.
Oh no, but that's I'm sorry. That's me discussing the plan with you and Particles and
Personally,
Sven.
I think we should throw Boatbug off the boat, but yeah, see if he can teach himself how to swim.
He can just Misty Step his way out.
Yeah,
They
dimension
seem
door
to
now
have
as well.
infinite. Yeah.
But we do need potential some more manpower. Kyra should probably best stay on the boat.
Well, the gods can't actually do anything. They can't help in any sense.
The
We
movement
could ask.
probably not much help.
No.
I'm more than happy to help out if you want me to, but I'm pretty slow on the land.
Yeah, it's okay. You just stay behind.
Yeah.
I think trickery is our best option, but we need to come up with a cunning plan. So cunning you can stick a tail on it. Call it a weasel.
Nerd.
Particles, my esteemed colleague. Do you have any ideas? Damas's. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think that Force has proven that we're not in a position to take on an army of Geigen and Gorgons or whatever else might be there. So I think we're going to rely on your gift of the gab to try and placate things. And we were just checking whether if we bend a knee to Sidon in this particular setting, whether that actually, who's to know whether we've bent that knee, as long as we're not swearing an oath for anything, at least to get the audience. And I've spoken with Donna, and Riley might be able to rejoin us shortly, but I think he was a bit upset. So I'm just going to go and have a quick word to him, see if he's going to rejoin us.
Sure.
And I'm quite happy to try and see if we can navigate around to one of that northwestern little settlement and then go up through that passageway there, if you think that might be a different way of approaching.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, as you circumnavigate the island, I'm going to say to make a perception or a survival check. And I say at advantage, so everybody roll at advantage. Because if nothing else, the crew will be looking for it as well.
Well, I think I've got the best perception, right? Or we all do it?
Everybody does it, yeah.
Oh, I rolled persuasion. Sorry. I'll do that again.
20.
Okay, just a second. I'm just...
Oh, I got the same. What do you know?
Here we go. Just checking something here. Okay, so, sorry, let's have a look at the rolls here. So we had a 20, a 21, and a 20. Wow. So you look around the island. All these things that look like villages are just abandoned, what you presume to be Geigen settlements. They're large, they're giant-sized. But well, there's a village there. It's not there anymore, and Pat stepped away too. Okay.
I'm just going to check Riley.
Yeah. Now, with all you rolling quite well, these paths here, you could take to avoid going in the front door, but it involves mountain climbing. It's not trivial to get through those ways. I mean, this is... That's why they chose the location. It's defendable all the way around. And this little bit in the second, you can just see the cliffs around here. It's on a 50-foot cliff around this place as well. So you have to get over to go not through the front door, have to mountain climb. And that will take you to the base of this. And if you didn't want to go up the front door, you'd have to climb up a 50-foot cliff.
I'm a goat. No problem.
I don't really have a preference either way. Like, I'm sure that we'd probably be better off going in the back door and seeing if we can sneak into the town, I guess. But the only person who's particularly sneaky will be you, Proteus. So, are you happy to sneak in by yourself? Because I'm not sneaky in the slightest.
I guess so. And if I get caught, maybe I could talk my way into more trouble.
Oh, sure, yes. I'll happily do the talking for you if you wanted.
Just write me a note.
As you're circumnavigating the island, it seems as if the attention of Gaius is elsewhere, just for now anyway, because no reinforcements arrive. Maybe he's happy with his prize. But you see someone on the edge of the island who has spotted you and the Ultras, and they're trying to get your attention.
Oh.
Who could it be now?
Can we try and look to see if we get any clues about them, what they look like or anything?
Oh, look at that handsome chap.
Oh, Chondrus.
He's got horns. I like him.
Met Chondrus before. Who remembers where you met Chondrus?
And we're looking at.
Is he a bard as well?
No, he
No.
that's not that.
Was he like in that big tree?
In the cave.
No. He was at the council in Mitros to discuss what to do about the storm. And what he propositioned was 70 children to take the black robes and study under Lutheria. That was his suggestion, which you rejected. So you have seen him before. You know he's probably loyal to Lutheria, but he is trying to get your attention nevertheless.
This is when we need Silas.
Remember, he had quite a negative experience with Lutheria, so that perhaps.
True. For the best, then.
Well, we need somebody to talk to and to negotiate. So this is at least a person that we know of.
Yes.
Proteus waves to the fellow on shore. Ahoy there! And should we? So where is he? Sorry, on the island, Malcolm. Whereabouts are we? And where do we see him?
Let's see. When you come back to reassess yourself here, you see him over here somewhere. Here we go. Right there. That's 2 scale as well. It's as big as the Ultras.
So we haven't really left this bay yet.
Well, you did. You circumnavigated and came back here because it's a nice bay.
I see.
So you've gone around the island, gathered that information, then landed back here.
Well, I invite him on board. Everyone else agree?
Yeah, sure.
You see him
put down the plank.
cast some sort of spell, and he flies over and lands on the deck of the Ultras. Oh, hello. It's ever so nice to meet you again. It's been quite some time. You guys have been busy.
You could say that.
Yeah. Yes. Chondrus, is it? Chondrus? No, am I saying it correctly?
Chondrus, that is correct. Now, I know that you were in a bit of a pickle with your bullish friend in the jail cells of Commander Gaius. Now, I could help you, provide you with some information, perhaps magical support if you need it. But I gotta ask the question, though. What's in it for me?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what are you after? Is there anything you desire?
May I have a word to the chosen in private? If you'd excuse me, Kyra. Just the chosen. Kyra said, okay, they're the heroes. Yeah, understandable for sure. As he joins. Anyway, so is that acceptable to you, your chosen? Can we have a word in private, just among us?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course. Yes. Please speak freely.
You go to one of the cabins on the boat, and Kyra shoos any crew members away, and it's just you and Chandris. Chandris says, well, thank you for the privacy. Now, let me make one thing clear. I've no loyalty to Gaius at all. There's a great library up there, and I do research and feed it to my mistress, Lutheria. I play Gaius for a bit of a fool. A fool he is, an arrogant blowhard. And as you might already know, my mistress is Lutheria. She is the one that I worship. She is my utmost priority. I could assist you in getting your friend back, but it's going to be quite a lofty request. I am going to request that should you meet Lutheria in the coming weeks, months, I am going to request that you hand over Kyra to her. Not to kill her, because that would break the oath of peace, but to keep her a prisoner. That is my deal.
No deal. Next.
What do the rest of you say?
I am no fan of Lutheria in the slightest. I too say no.
Sorry, Alco.
Well, make me a counteroffer.
Okay, do you mind if we just talk amongst ourselves out of your earshot for a bit? We wouldn't want to overplay our hand.
But of course, I will make myself. I need to just move somewhere else. Finds a quiet spot.
So, huddle. Okay, what have we got to offer apart from a dragon egg? First of all, what kind of help is he offering here?
Oh, that's what we need to clarify. Like, what exactly did he promise us?
Nothing detailed, just that he could help get our friend back.
Yes, so we need to clarify the help. That's a good thing. Yes.
Okay. That's item number one. Item number two is if he could help us in a meaningful way, what could we offer in return? Obviously, I don't think handing over Kyra under any circumstances to Lutheria is a good plan.
No, I don't either. As far as I'm concerned, I'm sorry for Marco Polo. He's a champion, but no, I don't think we can do that.
Perhaps if Kyra was to pledge to remain out of Lutheria's, like a non-aggression pact between them.
Point of order, they already have a non-aggression pact.
Yes, but an extension to that after the lapses, so that Kyra would perhaps not interfere with Lutheria's operations Well, and the other thing is, I think we should actually ask Kyra. I don't think we can speak for her or promise things for her. So maybe that is something that we actually have to ask her about.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's one thing we could offer. What if Kyra says no? We need something else as well.
Well, how about this? The temple in Lutheria in Mitros is currently being shut down after a recent
Yes.
scandal with children being sacrificed and stuff. So I believe it has fallen. Its reputation has fallen somewhat. I mean, because we want to think post the conflict of the end of the Oath of Peace there, will we have open conflict and all-out war, or will there be a new understanding between the factions? Will we be able to actually have a peace of sorts? Or do we think it is just going to be settling of the old scores amongst the Titans and the gods, and all the mere mortals who are inhabiting that will suffer greatly as the Gigans and Minotaurs and humans and wood elves and dryads all end up fighting each other again, and many people dying?
I think that will be. I think that the people have some say over it, whether the gods win or not. Like, I think it's a battle for existence. Is that right?
Well, obviously the Dragon Lords of old came and tried to, at least Estor Arcalander tried to sweep the land of all the native inhabitants, all the Gigans and Minotaurs, and the enslavement of the Minotaurs in the western cities, if you like, or the southern cities. Is that going to continue, or does that need to continue?
Oh, no. I think that in my head that we forged the Dragon Lords anew. I mean, Estor Arcalander isn't representative of all Dragon Lords in the slightest. There were good Dragon Lords and there were poor Dragon Lords, and so yes, I wouldn't read too much into the Dragon Lords themselves based on purely Estor Arcalander.
Well, I know you see yourself as the once and future king of the Dragon Lords, perhaps.
Yes, but I see myself as a Dragon Lord, not a dragon, not a dragon god, so to speak. I merely do it so that we can bring balance to this place. And if there's one thing, I definitely don't want to enslave the Minotaurs. Okapolo is my friend, and so I must say that yes. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought.
Yes. So perhaps Kyra or Pythor, what would they think? Maybe they would have some thought of what might be something that we could negotiate, or whether they are not prepared to negotiate with a representative of Lutheria in any shape or form.
Well, I'm just scared that if we give some form of non-aggression, like I think that we might need her luck. I mean, she is in a weakened state, though, you must admit, after her sacrifice to save everybody. So, dare I say it, it might actually be in our best interest to consider the offer, maybe.
What do we think the Lutheria will do with Kyra or one of the other gods, given that they suffered and were in open conflict 500 years ago, and I imagine they have long memories?
Well, should be a prisoner. At the very least, potentially tortured, kept from playing a part in this adventure.
So are we evaluating the worth of Okobolo, one of the chosen, to who we are hoping that the chosen, according to Versi, were able to going to resolve the conflict, whereas the old titans and the old gods were not able to resolve this. They ended up in a stalemate, and the Oath of Peace was the best that they could hope for. Do you think?
I don't think it's an all or nothing thing. Like, I think that Chondrus might give us some help, whatever that help might be. We need to clarify what that help exactly is. But if he doesn't give us our help, I still think we need to go in to get the Antikythera. And if it's sneaking in the back way, then we'll sneak in the back way. But if it's too much of a price to pay, then we go and do it without him.
That's fine, but he did ask us if we can't give him Cairo, what else could we offer?
Yeah, so what can we offer, though? And a peace treaty of some form?
Again, there's the dragon egg. So that's the new question, which is more important, Oko or the dragon egg?
Oh. Listen, I'll tell you this, mainly because we haven't talked about our rumors for so long, but in the past, when I was researching, doing some wonderful research, and I came close to finding out some more stuff about the Dragon Lords, and well, one of my assistants perished. And I was just too fixated on this Dragon Lord thing, and so, well, I must say that, recently I've heard that there might be an adult dragon that might be able to work with. And so, perhaps, due to my devotion to old Okobolo, as much as it hurts me to say this, then perhaps I give up this dragon egg to save my friend.
Persuasion check, just kidding.
I'm serious. We heard about an adult dragon that could perhaps come under our guidance. Like, if I raise this dragon, then it's just going to be a baby wormling for the fight. So, I think I'd much rather have a minotaur around than a dragon. At least a baby dragon.
All right, I think it's...
Yes, I can offer the dragon egg. I can offer the dragon egg. God.
All right, thank you, Damas. Let's just keep that in our back pocket now. I think now's the time that we ask Chandras. Chandras, what his plan of attack is and what kind of help he can actually offer.
Okay.
Chandras, my good chap, please come join us again.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just, it's dusty under here.
Look, we have been discussing for some time, as you can see, and we just wanted to clarify something first before we proceed with negotiations. What kind of help exactly are you offering here, and how is this going to improve our chances of rescuing our friend, the esteemed Okobolo?
There's two unique pieces of information that I have. I know the layout of the base that Commander Gaius has chosen for himself. I can point you to the exact location where Okobolo is held. Save you looking through unnecessary places, which will increase your odds of the sneaky ability quite immensely. The second thing I can offer is I am a magic user, and I'm a magic user of quite a strange, quite a powerful wizard in my own right. Put it this way, I can cast spells up to 6th level.
Ooh, fancy.
I could use those to help with the subterfuge, help with the stealth, or if you prefer the guns blazing approach, I can help with that. What do you have to offer me?
Hmm.
Well,
Too little or too much, essentially. I don't think it's what we're about to offer is really worth what we get in return. Thoughts, friends?
Well, I think the knowledge he offers would be particularly useful for us in exchange for what we've already discussed as an item of immense innate value, but is not going to be of much use to us in the coming month before the end of the Oath of Peace. And I imagine it would be of interest to Lutheria, or a supporter of Lutheria, especially perhaps a magic user of great note, as Condrus seems to be. Do you think the what we were going to offer was far outweighed what he's just suggested? Because I think what he suggested, given that I don't think we could fight our way in and out.
No, but yeah, okay.
Do we ask him about the other item that we're searching for as well?
Which one?
Do you think he would
Oh,
have
the anti-kite.
gear.
Yeah, okay.
The missing gear. Oops. Yeah, let me lost my page. There we go. Well, put it this way. The place where Okobolo is located. In fact, let me draw you a picture. And he quickly draws you a picture. And turns out he's quite a good artist, because I'm going to post what he drew inside of Discord. This is the approximate layout of the island. Okobolo is in one of the cells, number 11. I'll put an 11 on the map so you can see what I'm talking about. So number 11 is where your friend is held. Let me just scribble it here as well. Number 12. I don't know why I didn't call it 1 and 2, but 11 and 12 it is. Is Commander Gaius's office. So if you're looking for the anti-Kythera gear, I don't know where it is. I can't promise what I don't know, but that would be my best guess. And let's just say this place is heavily fortified. I'm not saying a full-on attack might work or might not work, but you'll notice the 50-foot cliffs around the base. That's an obstacle.
So is this the Acropolis in the center of the island?
It's not an Acropolis. It's mostly a library. Oh, sorry. It's this area here on the Roll20 map. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the High City. That's it. Yeah, that's what that literally means. Yeah.
Acropolis means City of the Dead.
Necropolis, City of the Dead. Yeah, and Acro is up.
Oh, you said Acro. Oh, I thought you said Acro. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Acropolis. Yeah.
Acropolis. Good to know. It's my word for the day. So, if you want to do the subterfuge or the stealthy one, you'd have to go through room number 9 and make your way through there. Perhaps climbing up the cliff, perhaps bluffing your way through the front door. So lying, stealthing, or fighting. Those are your options.
Okay.
I can help with any one of those.
I look over and undo my papoose. Just check if it's hatching.
Nope.
Wait a minute. Well, how about this? I can cast Dimension Door inside his cell because I can visualize it because I've seen it
Have you?
No, I haven't seen it. You have.
I've seen it.
Yeah, true.
Well, I think we discussed the offer. Would you still be happy to make the offer we discussed, Damus, and see? I mean, he may not be interested in the offer in the end.
Oh, I can still cast Dimension Door inside his cell, but then how do I get out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got 2. I can cast it twice. I can do that. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. Ah, damn it!
What do you mean?
Hey?
Yeah, but Dimension Door, you can grab someone's hand and take them with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I could try that. If we can get close enough, within 500 feet, I can Dimension Door in and out.
We'll point
But
out
we
that
still
it
have
won't
to
help
look-
you with the Antikythera, and Okrobolo, as you saw him, is weaponless. He is just wearing a loincloth for decency, so he'll be leaving behind the axe of Xander, for example.
Well, we might go hunting for that if the opportunity allows.
And in which case, that's why we need an ally, a powerful ally with us.
A distraction,
Yeah,
right?
Well, just if when things go bad, because we're not a stealthy group.
Particles, could you go in and blab your way to distract them with your techno babble, and then when the time is right, Misty Step out of there?
Remember, Misty Step only gives you 30 feet. You can see.
You can cast it a few times.
Yes, potentially. If we're doing a runaway, that is a way of us escaping. But I assumed that we wanted to get in, try and find the Antikythera device, free Okrobolo, and get out. So I actually think Condris's contribution would be particularly valuable. It's just whether we wanted to go for a lower key stealthy approach as opposed to a more forthright attacking approach, which I don't think makes much sense.
No, I don't think so. And
given
I
how
also
strong
don't.
Commander Goliath was. Yeah.
I also don't think it's good. The more of us that sneak in there, the odds, against us. I think if we send in a small elite squad, we can get in there, free Oko, look for the Antikythera cog, whatever it is, and the weapons, and get the hell out of there again. An infiltration. I don't know, but I don't think we're all going to be able to sneak in either, and I don't think taking them all on
My take
combat-wise
is-
is good.
If he had passed without trace, or I'm aware that that's a type of magic that increase our stealth significantly. And
Also,
at the moment,
both can cast Dimension Door.
only one of us is in heavy armor that I believe gives us disadvantage on those sorts of rolls.
I'm in medium armor, so I don't have disadvantage.
Both can cast Dimension Door too. Don't forget.
Yes, I'm not quite sure what his limitations are on that, and what his motivation would be to do that. In terms of his ability to visualize where something is, I know maybe he'd be able to learn it from you, but are you prepared?
It just says you can just visualize, or you can describe it by stating distance and direction. Say 200 feet in that direction.
How precise do you have to be? It would be terrible for you to end up partway
In a
in a
wall.
war or halfway up to the roof.
I think maybe we need Chandras for that. His expertise, if he'd guide us with his knowledge of the surrounding.
And also, he could talk his way out of it as well. Like he's of the place.
Okay.
The other thing is, like, I think that we should go for a stealthy option until the stealth doesn't work, and then we have to run away.
Okay. I think we're definitely going to be better off with his help. Are we prepared to offer what we were prepared to offer before?
Oh my gosh, Damus hates it so much, but I think, if he hadn't have heard of the adult dragon that's still out there that they could potentially mount.
There's 4, I thought.
Maybe there are. Yeah, so as much as he wants to cherish this dragon egg, he is willing to offer it up for his for his good friend. He is reluctantly willing, sorry, not more than willing, distraught. Because everything he's worked for his whole life, and yet the fellowship dictates that he should sacrifice this for his fellow order member.
Well, let's be clear, Damas. No one is forcing you to do this. If you
I
say
know.
no, then we will not do that. We will
I feel-
offer.
Yes, I offer it up.
It's really Kyra or the egg. That's what it's really about.
I know, and I feel that Kyra has sacrificed so much already. So yes, here is an egg.
Okay, Chandris. Sorry, as you might imagine, we had a lot to discuss. We have an offer for your aid in helping us rescue our friends and potentially finding this item we're after. Would a dragon egg entice you?
Well, a dragon egg, that's an interesting offer. Here is my response, and you'll find out his response next week.
Oh, Damas, don't sweat it. Another
I'm
week.
Fine. I'm fine. It's called character growth.
Right, so we will pick it up next week, and just in case it wasn't obvious that their plan was to capture you, Okobolo and Damas were never making death saving throws. I told them to make death saving throws to maintain the illusions, but they were knocked unconscious. So the rest of you,
Okay.
just let's leave that as so. The plan was to capture you, and they almost got Damas if it wasn't for a kick to the face from Sven.
Blasphemy with it.
Yeah, just otherwise it could have been. It could have been 2 of you trying to do this, trying to rescue 3 people, as opposed to 4 of you trying to rescue 1. So,
Next week is Rambo 3. Going. Gonna be.
For the record, I rolled those death saves, and every single one was a failure. Every single one. I rolled 5 of them. Every single one was a failure.
and Okobolo
all
rolled a
mine
natural
failed
1. You got a natural 1 too, I think, Okobolo, which is 2 fails.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had 5 failures.